ONS third year. English Department. Under National University. Part C, Broad. Final Suggestion, 2023. Course, Literary Criticism. Course Code 231113. Session, 2020-21 and Improvement. Poetics. 1. Discuss in detail the three unities of dramas as expressed in Aristotle's Poetics. What are Aristotle's views on the three unities? Did Aristotle insist on three unities of drama? 2. Critically discuss Aristotle's definition/conception of tragedy. 3. Briefly discuss Aristotle's idea of plot. 4. How does Aristotle compare and contrast tragedy with epic in Poetics? What are Aristotle's arguments in favor of tragedy over epic poetry? 5. Why does Aristotle prefer a complex plot to a simple plot for tragedy? What kind of plot does Aristotle recommend for tragedy? An apology for poetry. 6. Discuss Sidney's view on the antiquity and universality of poetry. 7. What charges are brought against poetry and how does Sidney defend those? 8. How does Sidney establish the superiority of the poet over philosophers and historians? 9. Discuss Sidney's views on the capacity of English language as elaborated in his An Apology for Poetry. 10. Give your comment on Sidney's view on the functions of poetry. Preface to Shakespeare. 11. Are you convinced with Dr. Johnson's opinion about the faults of Shakespeare? What faults does Dr. Johnson found in Shakespeare? 12. Give your comment to Johnson as a critic of Shakespeare. What are the merits of Shakespeare for which Johnson admires him so much? 13. How does Johnson defend Shakespeare against the charge of the violation of the three unities? Preface to Lyrical Ballads. 13. Discuss in detail about Wordsworth's views on the choice of the language and the subject of poetry. Wordsworth's idea of subject matter of poetry and choice of diction enunciated in Preface to Lyrical Ballads. 14. According to Wordsworth, what are the characteristics and functions of a poet? 15. Why is Wordsworth's Preface to Lyrical Ballads considered the manifesto to the Romantic movement? Biography and Literature. 16. How does Coleridge define prose, poetry and poem in Biography and Literaria? Discuss. 17. Discuss in detail how Coleridge criticizes Wordsworth's conception of poetry. Coleridge as a critic of Wordsworth.
Please subscribe our channel for upcoming suggestion. Thanks.